Great Whites, peaches and nectarines from Family Tree Farms. The name says it all, and one bite will certainly prove it. But how does a peach or nectarine go from being just another piece of fruit to being a great white? Peaches originated in China centuries ago, and to this day, white flesh peaches and nectarines are pretty much the only type you'll see in Asian countries. Here, they are prized for their extremely sweet flavor and crisp texture. In the early 1980s, demand from Asia fueled the explosive growth of this California-grown product. David Jackson was one of the first California farmers to see the opportunity in this fruit. A ready market awaited in Asia, while an untapped market lay ahead in the U.S. Nearly 20 years later, white peaches and nectarines are still one of the primary products grown by Family Tree Farms. David is now joined in this farming venture by his sons Rick and Daniel and his son-in-law Andy Muxlow. Daniel Jackson explains what makes white flesh peaches and nectarines unique.
Many people have asked me what's the difference between yellow flesh peaches and nectarines and white flesh peaches and nectarines. The biggest difference is acid. Acid is what gives yellow flesh peaches and nectarines that tangy flavor that most of us are familiar with. White flesh varieties, on the other hand, have very low acid but yet very high sugars. This allows the best characteristic of the fruit to reveal itself, and that's the sweet characteristic. That's really sweet.
David Jackson has traveled the world, seeking out the most flavorful fruit varieties to plant at Family Tree Farms. Only varieties that meet our rigid flavor and quality guidelines make it into a Great Whites box. Extra care and attention in the orchard take that flavor to the next level.
We harvest each variety up to 5 times over the course of several weeks, picking only the most mature fruit each time. We pick into these small totes, only 2 layers deep, to avoid any damage to the fruit.
Pruning excess tree growth and placing reflective film in the rows helps to maximize sunlight in the orchard. Sunlight, in turn, helps to bring out the sugar in the fruit.
Here's a tip for you, the shopper. When looking on your produce shelf for the sweetest white nectarine, look for what we call sugar spots. That slight texturing and speckled look is a sure indicator of a sweet piece of fruit.
All stone fruit, including white peaches and nectarines, are picked once they reach full maturity. At this stage, the fruit is as big as it will ever get and has gained all the sugar possible from the tree. Yet it is still somewhat firm, which allows it to be packed and shipped.
We pick the fruit at the highest maturity possible, but white flesh fruit is very delicate. This packing line is specifically designed to gently handle delicate fruit. At every step of the way, the fruit is transferred gently down the line until it reaches the final packing table, where it is hand-packed into boxes.
The packed fruit is then quickly cooled to a core temperature of about 34 degrees. Firm stone fruit must be kept either very cold, 32 to 34 degrees, or at room temperature. In between is a range from about 36 to 50 degrees that can cause damage to the firm fruit. Most home refrigerators fall in this stone fruit danger zone. Refrigerating firm fruit can cause it to become dry and mealy and inhibits its ability to ripen. Only once the fruit is fully ripened can it be safely refrigerated. The right varieties, extra care in the orchard, and proper storage all help to create the unparalleled flavor Family Tree Farms is known for. To make sure you get that flavor every time, just look for Great Whites in the familiar blue box or the name Family Tree Farms on the sticker. 2 simple ways to know you're getting the sweetest slice of summer.